Hello, Taurus. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so of course everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Devout 53 Tarot, which is review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, jeez. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Who is who today? Who is who today? Once again, there's this energy of you sitting side by side with someone. What? That is, I was going to say, and there's Scorpio. I was going to say, and there's, that's very interesting, because once again, you definitely are showing me you and someone. Show up tomorrow, we'll talk about them specifically, but it's the same story. The same story, Taurus. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Again, again, Taurus, you put them side by side. Oh my goodness. Side by side. You're like, I know. It's like, One more. Still got that beetle. Might need it. Jumping into this, what to show me, like I said, the two of you definitely sit side by side. Here's the thing though, somebody, and I'll let you kind of be the judge, somebody, it almost kind of seems and feels like somebody is slipping out of the energy of love with the other or for the other, and I don't know what that's about or why, but there's this overall energy of confusion, and it almost kind of seems and it feels like confusion at Interesting. It's almost like confusion as to what will lead you both to happiness with each other. It's like what would make you both happy individually, but also together. Literally the pursuit of happiness. Once again, the side-by-side thing. You're showing me, Taurus, this energy of invested in what you do for work. Very much so, you know, heart and soul invested into what you do for work. And that's what's very interesting is you're kind of presenting this energy of whoever is kind of feeling as if they're kind of, you know, falling out of love or falling out of emotions or feels for the other. I feel like somehow the work or the career or the content or the niche plays a part in this, because what you're saying is, even though there's a consideration as to what direction to kind of go with the two of you, it's like, okay, well, what are we going to do? Where are we going to go? Is there something here worth looking forward to, or is there not? And you're kind of showing me energetically, Taurus, there is, but it's also when they're side by side with me doing the work or working with me, or they got their own, you know, in a sense, they got their own shit going on. I don't know. It is what it is. It's this energy of you want to work, but you also want them to work. And it's like, well, are the two of you working together as a relationship or as a couple, or literally is this about money, business, finances, and, you know, security? You're saying there's a lot to contemplate here, and this is interesting. It's like direction. It almost kind of seems and feels like the both of you are lost with one another, but also lost within yourselves about what you personally, individually want to do for work. Because even though you're showing me, it's like, well, it is what it is. I do what I do and they do what they do. And even though I'm not too sure, you know, what direction maybe I'm going with mine, well, they're doing what they're got to do for theirs. And so here we are. At the same time, regarding this relationship, this connection, it does show up. And I do see that the both of you are willing to kind of find out where this path leads or takes both of you. And so what you're kind of saying is the connection does show up, but it's also a matter of there are problems and issues coming up and stemming up as well that you're having to kind of take care of and manage and be. It's interesting because Taurus, you show me that you're having to be the responsible one to take care of this, and it's not an energy of the both of you are doing this together. It's like, no, the problems come up following the connection right away. Even though you're kind of showing me like, I'm willing to find out where this leads, but it leads right into problems and issues I need to be taken care of. And even though you say, okay, well then I'll take care of it, but you know, you say that, but then at the same time, it's like you're stressing. You're stressing. Like you have this very understanding mindset and perspective, but, and here we go. It's that side-by-side energy, Taurus, and how I know who I'm, and now I know, thank you for the, you know, directness. Again, Taurus, again. Taurus. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what I call bullshit, Taurus. I call bullshit. You know what you're doing. Yeah, there's the devil. Like I said, I call bullshit. And there's the angel on top of the deck, so... Yeah, you're stressing. And that, again, it's because romantically, you were dealing with someone. Financially, with your work and your career, your content, or your niche, you're also dealing with someone about that. I feel, once again, it goes hand in hand. You're stressing out about your current relationship or connection, that who you're romantically involved in, or involved with. But you're also stressing out about someone from your past that you do have a history or record with. Even though they show up, you're kind of saying you're stressing out because you are more than attracted to them. And you're having that unfortunate realization. But what's interesting is it's like you're trying to create something here in such a way where yeah, and pull a little extra. Defensive. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? You don't like that, do you? There's the beetle. You're like, yes, I do have it. It's like, okay then. Good. Hold on to it and keep it close. You're showing me that you're trying to create an ideal situation, yes, at the same time. Is it really that ideal? I feel like your overall creation or vision that you have for yourself, it's not coming together as clear as you want it to be. And I don't know what's going on with this, because you show me that there is some sort of communication taking place between you and someone, and it's definitely keeping someone informed of the difficulty of what you're going through and how things are actually moving forward and progressing. It almost kind of seems and feels like you're reaching out to someone here, but I don't know which one that is. because you're showing me it's like you're dealing with two people, you're juggling. But with the way things are moving forward and progressing, it is causing a strong fixation on like wanting to just guard and protect oneself and everything that you've kind of done for yourself. You're saying it's like, I love what I do. I love my craft. I love my art. I love what I've made for myself. I love how I've, you know, turned out to be. But what's going on between you and someone else is a different story. It's interesting. I understand that you want to guard and protect yourself, but you have to kind of deal with who you're dealing with. Otherwise, it just, everything kind of falls apart around you. And how'd that happen? I don't know. Now there's a mess. But, you know, to each their own. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a water sign, a fire sign, an air sign, or an earth sign. They're all here. Goodbye.